Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grantham Town save here in Football Manager 23 with me, cwattye. It is about the middle of March as we're jumping into this video. We're going to be starting off today's video having a look at the youth team candidates match between obviously the potential academy players coming in and our existing under-18s. And then we've got a couple of matches just to see out the end of the month before we get into the final month of the season. So let's go for it, everybody. Right, so yep, youth intake is in. We're going to have a look at the new players that have come through in this year's batch of youth hopefuls, and see if there's anybody that's going to stand out as a player of the future. I know last year we obviously got a very, very good youth intake. The chances of getting two in a row, probably not so good.
His positioning was spot on, and that has been clubbed away. Swept in, and that has been
I need to
clubbed
turn that,
away.
mute the TV.
Long. Oh, great keeping. Exactly right.
One of the things that has happened though, between the last video and this one, is that we've reached a point, obviously, where having completed January in the last video, and also having completed February off camera, the board have come to me and actually said, look, we're now in a position where we can turn fully pro. We're going full time. What do you think about that? And my answer was, hell yes, let's do it. Because I've been waiting to go full time for a while now, because I want full training. I want access to full 7-day-a-week training, you know, for my players. I've already implemented 7-day-a-week training for my youth team and my first team. Haven't done it yet for the reserves and the under-21s. I'm going to have a look and see how it goes for the rest of this season. I might make some tweaks. Might make some changes to that before I implement it across the board. But basically, I'm going to be setting the training schedule every week for every team at the club. First team, reserves, under-21s, youth team. I will set the overall training, and then the actual individual managers of those teams can worry about individual training and what a specific player needs to work on in addition to those things that I've set out, and hopefully we'll get some of our players reaching their potentials a little bit faster. We'll see players that have got room to improving faster, which means hopefully
into the
we can actually start using players at the club a bit more, rather than having to keep going out grabbing loans, using the released players list every July.
Good idea. Goes long
to fill our squad, which would be very nice, you know. Again, the goal is to try and make us a little bit sustainable, self-sustainable, and not be one of those clubs like a Man City or a Chelsea or whatever that just goes out and spends and spends and spends every year. And you have to question, how on earth do they manage to get away with it, you know? Because their income's not that great. Where's that money coming from? Financial fair play? And I don't want that for us. I want us to make sure we are absolutely on the ball with things. But so far, the youth candidates are 2-0 up.
Now then, what's happening here? It's come through.
They're going to be 3-0 up now.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Alert to the possibilities. Could be a chance here. Yes.
So again, this just proves the point that I've said in previous videos when we've had the youth intake, that each year, if we are doing things right at the club, and I'm doing things right with my staff hires, my coaching team hires and stuff, and the board is doing their bit with the youth recruiting and youth coaching and youth facilities and that, every year our youth intake that comes in should be better than the youth intake we got the previous season. So we should always see the youth candidates beat the current under-18s, because they should be better, because they've had more time and to train, and they've received better quality coaching and facilities and stuff at a younger age, which means when they come through at 16, they're far better than the guys before them who didn't have that benefit and start. So that's what we're aiming for, and it certainly looks so far like we're on the ball with that. Obviously, the current under-18s are also in a slightly bad position, with the fact that they're absolutely knackered because they've had a full season. They've been playing a full season of football already, and a lot of the players are on their last legs.
They got to change up play and go down the left. Low into the middle. Terrific contest. What can they make of this? Into the channel.
But yeah, we will get there, ladies and gents. We're going there slowly and steadily. Again, that De Bourne lad, that Tristan De Bourne in the actual under-18 side, he's going to get promoted to the first team at the end of the season, because he's absolutely pretty fantastic. Although I don't like the headband and the Jack Grealish hairstyle, he's going to have to be promoted, because obviously we're going to lose Ben Lloyd at the end of the season. He's been transferred to Leeds, but Leeds agreed to loan him back to the end of the year. So happy days for that one. In the first team, Matthew Smith is causing me a bit of an issue. Little bit of an issue in that he wants to play more first team football. And at the moment he doesn't fit in with my plans with the players that I've got in the midfield, in a two-man central midfield. So he's kicking off a little bit, so I've agreed to try and find him a loan. But obviously at this stage of the season, March, transfer window is short. I don't really know if there's anybody out there who can potentially sign him on loan. So there's a good chance he's going to kick off again, because I have failed to keep my promise to put him on loan, and we'll end up having to transfer him in the summer.
Towards the flank. He's managed to get to it. Takes a look up.
But we'll make good money when we sell him. We'll make an absolute profit on him when we sell him. Because I think he's valued at about $2.5 million, according to the football manager gods. He's valued at $2.5 million. So I'll tell you what, the under-18s have come back. They're 3-3 in this second half.
An adventurous.
Maybe they were sandbagging in the first half. Maybe they didn't have all their best players on the pitch in the first half. Because I've got a feeling if they had the likes of Campbell, De Bourne, etc. on in the first half, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing now, would they?
Keeper knocks it away. He's looking to get there first. He was the target. Now how will things develop from here? Approach, isn't it? Now they look to press on. Good position here. Now then.
Oh. Sam Campbell. Again, he's another player that could really do with being promoted. And obviously, once we lose the likes of Greg, well, when Greg retires from actual playing, that's probably a good time to promote him. But the trouble is with them, we're going to have like 3 forwards leading the team who are all under 20 years of age. So they don't have a lot of world experience and maturity. That could be a bit of a problem for me. Right, we've had a look at the youth candidates. There's a good talent there. Right, we've got, is it Southend next? Right, FA Cup. That. Fifth round. Oh. Right, yeah, we've got Southend United in the league on Saturday. We've then got Kidderminster Harriers in the league, and then we've got an FA Trophy game against Kidderminster Harriers. Diggins loan, we don't need to worry about that. Right, let's go get to the next match, ladies and gents. Right then, game day. Grantham Town, Southend United. Let's go a little bit more positive in this one. Have a look at the team. Put Big Greg in. We need Big Greg. Okay. Rogers, Diallo, Savage, Welch, Wimleton, Wagstaff, Mengi, Bryan. No room for Cabango in the starting lineup. Everyone's looking fit. Good. So we're doing well. We're well on course to meet our season objectives. We're obviously on course for the league. We're still in the FA Trophy. So we got to the 4th round of the FA Cup. So season's been good again so far. Touch wood. 2,921 fans in attendance. Attendances are slowly coming up as well. Getting a few more fans through the gates.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, good. Need a few more fans through the doors.
He's still got it. Neatly flicked on. Coming here. Goes down that left-hand side. Keep the ball. Keep it going. Good driving run. Play down the flanks right now. No time to dwell on the ball. Looking here to tick it up a notch.
It's all Southend at the minute, though.
Nice, but not quite the end product required. With a searching ball. Now they look to press on. And that will come to nothing.
Come on, Davis, make a run.
Good win of the ball. Just off target. It's intense, this. Nice, expansive style.
There is a goal, Ty Davis. Well done.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Now then. Oh, sweet as you like!
We're going to take a 1-0 lead at half-time at this rate. Apparently we've had 12 shots and 7 on target, but we ain't seen many of them, have we? In the highlights.
Brilliant run. And to build on that.
We'll keep an eye on things.
Forward momentum. Well timed. Constantly looking to link up. Stood up well against his man. Don't have many options. Early ball. They've seen lots of the ball. He's on the move. Big chance! Oh, that was close.
One 0 half time. Right, lads. It's a quiet game. That's what we're having at the moment. A lot of quiet games. It's amazing how selling 2 players in January can have such a huge impact on your team's performances. I mean, obviously, Ali and Shaw were very special players to us. And special talents, and
Chance here.
yeah, we've not really
What can they make of it?
picked up on that yet.
Keeper provides an outlet. Well weighted. He'll try to keep this alive. Well seen. On the front foot at the moment. Receives it in a good position.
Ahmad. Well done, Ahmad.
You know, not many players would have been aware of what was on.
I don't think Barker really performs well in the target man role. He's not physically capable. Look, he's tiny. He's a tiny little player. He's no target man. That doesn't work. We need a big forward in that role. We do. Right, we are going to make some changes. We're going to bring Greg on for Barker. For that reason, that he's not quite big enough. Morgan Roger. Matthew Smith. Joe Bryan's looking a little bit worn out, but we don't have a left back on the team today. We do have right backs though. Just have to go with that. I don't really have the option.
Fires it in low. Good
Take off
position
Joe.
here. Nicely worked. Well then. Oh, nice touch. That's beautiful. And that would have been some goal.
Big match.
Plays it long. Oh, really tidy interchange. Into some space. And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Now that's a fine challenge. No way he was going to let him past. He'll keep this alive. Cuts out the danger. He was the target. No messing about. Just bludgeoned away.
Not the most exciting game, this one, I have to say. Very disappointing little game, this.
Beautifully executed. Now going out to the left. Achieving a little of substance. Oh, that's fabulous!
There's Big Greg.
Look, that's not just about the right technique. You have to have courage and belief in yourself to go for glory like that.
So which way does it turn from here? Struck first time! We've got a goal! Decent looking ball.
Oh, I thought Greg had got another one then. I did.
Ball into space. Just ruffled a few feathers. Almost a perfect outcome. Having a look. Through the crossbar.
Oh! No point making any subs now. There
Looking
isn't.
to hold it up. No one to pick out.
So we're just going to stay as we are, ladies and gents.
Just needs support to arrive. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Three 0. We'll take it. Good win for us, lads. So, Kidderminster Harriers, back-to-back fixtures. One in March, and then obviously FA Trophy, I think, in April. So, we'll go play them in the league, and then obviously next video, we'll go back. Ooh, fucking hell. Zinedine Zidane was spotted at the South Kesteven Sports Stadium. What does Zinedine Zidane want? Zidane was watching Shea Barker, who is believed on Tottenham boss, Zinedine Zidane. Ooh. That's some football legend at the Mears. Crikey. Then the assistant, Wagstaff, was on. He's only a 16-year-old kid, isn't he? 16-year-old centre-back. Right then, let's go to the next game. Welcome back, everybody. I've just had to go through a lot of end of March things, such as renewing player contracts and youth player contracts and staff contracts and all that kind of stuff. But we have finally made it to the Kidderminster game. Taking me all bloody afternoon to get this far. Right. We need to make some slight tweaks to things. I need to have Denver Hume available. There's to be a lot of defenders there. Do we need all those defenders? Probably not. Right. Let's go. There's not. Don't want to put any pressure on the lads or anything. But this match does have a little bit of a nice little bit of an incentive. If we manage to win this match, we are champions, ladies and gents. We could finish the stream as the boys and secure our promotion to the top of the table, to the League Two. Proper football club then we'll be. Looking forward to that.
Wide position. Clear what next? Has it in a wide
Oh,
position.
I've got the sound on again. Sorry. I'll turn
Looking
that off.
unstoppable here.
There we go. Smith. Oh, Smithy.
What can they make of it? Back on the ball again. Sharp movement there.
Playing the ball nicely at the minute.
What a great pass.
Wilkes.
Floated through. Good determined running there. What can they do with it? Has been tasked with creative duties this time. To build on that.
There's Barker.
Not to surprise
Oh.
the keeper, but missed the target.
Come on, Barker. Find that target.
Back in once more. Build momentum. Very good run.
McMahon.
And how
Oh.
good was that?
Harrison McMahon with a goal for Kidderminster.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look,
And that
the
puts
game
us
was a constant
1-0
search for space,
behind.
and he found the pocket.
Oh dear, lads.
And
Oh
again
dear,
now.
oh dear. Yep.
It is a fantastic
Come on, boys.
goal.
We need you to get a result because my dinner's ready. It's Christmas dinner time. Need to go and eat my din-dins.
Nice, fizzed it forward, and the chase is on. Get on the front foot, kicked off with relative ease, hoisted deep, well read. Pedestrian in possession. Error
He's
to
got
put an
away.
end to it. Delivers the ball. Start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. About as smooth as it gets.
And it's Greg
A moment
with his 29th goal of the season. Oh, well done, Greg. You've brought us back level.
Get it forward quickly. And it's played forward.
Well done.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! Great play. Firmly in control. Club clear. Neatly flicked on. Hoisted deep. Now how will things
Oh,
develop from
Parker's
here?
through. Wilkes is in. Oh, Wilkes, you needed to hit that, son. Needed a little bit more pace put on the ball to beat the keeper, who was definitely scrambling there.
Lofted into the middle.
Backstaff.
Untroubled.
Wilkes, come on, Wilkes. Backstaff.
Getting the ball out from deep. Well played.
Come on.
He's in a really good position out
Hey, Barker. Barker. And that's his 15th goal of
Well,
the
that's the
season.
currency he deals in, and he's come good
Since moving
yet
up to the
again.
first team,
Never
he's
the
been
one to
doing
let you
quite
down
well.
in these situations.
Seems now to be all about width. And he's found the net!
But he definitely performs better as the advanced forward. Putting him in the target man role.
Good level of
Him and
alertness.
Davis do not really work as target men. They don't have the height. They don't.
Looking up to see who wants it.
Boom, 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 boom. We need to
That
get.
is very close.
But we are going to need to find someone soon who can be a big target man for us, because Greg is getting too old.
Goes long. And he's forced to go cross-field. Get on the front foot.
Wilkes. Greg. Oh! Hit the crossbar, hit the post, rolled along the line and got cleared. Staff.
Hoisted towards the area.
There's Greg, making up for that previous error. 30th goal of the season. Give Greg a round of applause, everybody.
Prolific hitman in this competition.
30 goals in a season again. We need that kind of presence, don't we, in the team.
Delivers across. Crosses it in.
I think that's where we've kind of lost things a little bit this season, in terms of my squad. Because again, the midfielders that I've brought in are not big physical units. The wingers that I've brought in, they're not big physical units. So I feel we've given up a little bit of our physicality, certainly our size, definitely our height, and that this season. We might need to look at that. Also, I never really went into it, did I? After the youth candidates game, we ought to go and have a look at the youth team, because we didn't get a very good intake at all this year. In fact, there was only 2 players who are really any potential for the future. One of them is a goalkeeper, which is quite nice, because we've been loaning goalkeepers for the last couple of seasons. So it'd be nice to have a goalkeeper coming up through the ranks, but at the same time, we didn't get a lot. We got I think one midfielder, central midfielder, who came in, who seems half decent. We ought to make some subs. Rogers for Smith, Davis for Barker. Iqbal for Savage. Corrie for Welch. Hume for Bryan. Babango for Mengi. Fish for Wagstaff. I cannot make any more substitutions. Oh well. Ran out of subs, ladies and gents. Problem.
Here's the delivery. Well picked out, just needed a better finish. Knocks it away. Good level of alertness. Firmly in control.
We'll also have to see if we can convince some of these players that we've had on loan to maybe come and join us. Like Joe Wormley and
What can they make of it?
the goalkeeper. I know normally I just let the loanees go back to the club, but it would be nice to try and get them signed. We're going to have transfer money next year for the first time, realistically.
He's looking to find
We're
the
going to have a good
extra
wage
gear here.
budget,
Now, what's
so we should be able
next?
to tempt them. There we go, full time. We must be champions now. We must have done it. We'll give them the speech back. Complacency. Yes, we're we're definitely champs. Doesn't say it on that screen, but I know for a fact we are. Competitions. Champions! Get in there. And of course, next video, we start the next video, ladies and gents, with a repeat match, a repeat fixture. But the only difference is Kidderminster are going to be coming to the Mears to play us in the FA Trophy semi-final. So, of course, the next video will contain the semi-final and hopefully the final of the FA Trophy. And obviously season wrap-up and deliberations as we head into the football proper. I'll also have a look at the youth team in the next video, ladies and gents, so you can see who we've got. There is only the 2 players, I think, now. Yeah, Steve Anderson has come in this year as a midfield centre, potentially 3-star. And Gary Monagly, who is a 2.5-star currently, potential goalkeeper, who could be quite good for us. And everybody has got contracts signed. We've got a ton of players now in the academy. Obviously, some of these will move into the under-21s next season, and some of the under-21s will move into the reserves. But that's for us to figure out next time round, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're continuing to click that like button and show your support on the videos. Hope you're remembering to comment on the videos, share the videos, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio and bye-bye, everybody.